Hello, you're welcome to this brief but powerful webinar. I'm Dr. Bainami Paul-Obelley, the CEO of Academic Services. Um, our company has been helping authors complete their book projects, their writing projects, and publish their books online since August 2019. As at the time I'm doing this video, we've done it for over 6 years, and we've dealt with hundreds of authors from all over Nigeria and some outside the country. And over these years, we've discovered certain mistakes that authors make that have prevented their books from selling. And I'll be talking about 10 of such mistakes today. So just go along with me. This session is going to be brief, but it's going to be very informative. I'll be hitting the nail on the head, and I believe that you have a nice time, just as I would have a nice time here making this delivery to you. And I believe that you will have value for your time. Now, if you have any questions, do well to send the message under this video, depending on where you're watching this. Just send your questions so that I can attend to them. If I need to do another video to address certain questions, then I'll have to do that also. So let's get on with it. 10 mistakes authors make that prevent their books from selling online. Now, I will start by talking about the tragedy, the hidden tragedy of unwritten books. The graveyard of ideas. Over 80% of people believe that they have books inside them, yet fewer than 3% ever write and publish one. Did you know that? The rest take their untold stories, knowledge, and wisdom to the grave. It was Dr. Miles Monroe that called the cemetery the wealthiest place on the earth, filled with ideas, songs, and books that never saw the light of day. Now, my question is, are you among the 80%? Do you belong to the 80% of people that have been saying, I will write a book, I will write a book, I will write a book, but you've not written a book? If you belong to that class, then there are 97% of people all over the world just like you, that they have books in them and they have not been able to write the book and finish the book and publish the books. But by the time you are done with this session, you will see exactly what to do to solve that problem. So let's start with the first mistake. Mistake 1, not converting ideas to books. Not converting ideas to books. Now, many people have ideas of what to write, but they have not been able to convert the ideas to book. Now, this is what you can do. You can write down your book concept, write down your target audience, write down the key message you want to share. Then you can create an outline. Just structure your ideas into chapters with clear themes and logical flow. But if you know that you cannot do this, you've been working on it for a long time, then what you need to do now is to get professional help. And that's why we're here. We can help you with that. Get professional help. We've helped a lot of people do that. Professional help, by this we mean ghostwriters or coaches that will help you to transform your outline into a complete manuscript. Ideas are raw materials, but without conversion, they remain powerless. At Academic Services, we've helped countless clients turn scattered thoughts into published works in as little as 3 months. Well, depending on the volume. For the smaller volumes, we do them in a matter of days. So go ahead with me. Let's go to mistake 2. The second mistake that authors make is abandoning your manuscript. 60% of people that start writing, they give up before they finish. So the books they're never completed. That's a grave mistake. It's a grievous mistake. The completion crisis. Starting is easy, finishing is hard. There's something called writer's block. It prevents people from finishing their book. Some other people is perfectionism. They keep adding and adding and adding, try to make it perfect. And over 10 years, they have not finished one book. Then some others is fatigue. But whatever it is, all these create psychological barriers that stop authors mid-journey. A book half written is still unreadable. Don't let unfinished work waste your effort. Do you know that if you don't finish writing a book, it's wasted effort? It's like an uncompleted building. People can't live inside it because it's not complete. Good idea, you spend a lot of money, spend a lot of resources, but it's not completed. So they said that 60% of first-time writers give up. 60% give up within the first 6 months. They give up. They don't finish their writing. They never complete the book. Now, to solve this problem, you can have daily writing targets. Just give yourself, maybe I'll do one hour every day, or I will write 300 words a day. If you do that consistently, within 6 months, you have about 50,000 word book. Then you can have clear outline and structure your book before writing. Before you write a book, you finish it. You write chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3. You know what you're writing about, so that you can actually have a flow and finish it. Then again, the third option or the third solution is to have professional collaboration. So we have authors that give us their books. They are just written like 2 or 3 chapters, and then we help them complete the book. That's what ghostwriters do. We can help you do that also, if that's what you want. Mistake 3 is having the wrong book title. Some people, they write quality books, but they have the wrong title. If you have a wrong book title, it's a very big problem. Books with compelling book titles are 60% more likely to be clicked in online stores. Did you know that? Your title must be clear, trigger curiosity, and contain keywords. Like the title of this webinar, 10 mistakes authors make that prevent their books from selling. You can see it is clear, it is concise, and it triggers curiosity. Another way you can solve this problem is be specific. Don't be vague, be specific. Then also promise value or solve a problem. Your book title should promise value or should solve a problem. And your book title should also include searchable keywords. Keywords are things that people search for. All right, the fourth mistake authors make is having a non-attractive cover. Have you heard anybody say, don't judge a book by the cover? Everybody does that. If a book is ugly, if a book cover is ugly, people are not going to be attracted to the book. They will feel that the content is also ugly. 75% of buyers make decisions based on the cover design alone. A poorly designed cover is like serving a good meal on a dirty plate. Would you eat a good meal in a restaurant on a dirty plate? No matter how good the meal is, if the plate is dirty, would you eat it? That's how people will not want to buy your book, will not want to read your book if the cover is not good. So how do we solve this problem? Number one, you can look for professional designers, and you can ensure that your book design matches the genre of your book. Then you also make your title readable at thumbnail size. So when people buy books online, they search for the book and they see the cover. The cover thumbnail. This is my thumbnail. It's very small. You make sure that as small as it is, people can read. Can you see? This is a thumbnail. I don't know if you can see the screen now. Okay. If you are watching the video, you see what I'm showing you now. The apps on your phone, that's thumbnail size. That's top. So even in the app, as small as they are, you can still read what is written there. That's how it should be. When your book cover has been designed and it's brought to thumbnail size, small like this, people should still be able to see the title of your book. If you don't do that, then you're making a mistake. Let's go to mistake 5. The 5th mistake authors make is poor editing. Do you know that poor editing destroys credibility? Books with negative reviews mentioning typos experience a 60% drop in sales compared to well-edited titles. Have you started reading a book before? You are reading the book and you just got tired because there are too many mistakes. That's what you do when you have poor editing. Now, there are 3 kinds of editing. There's structural editing, where you ensure that the chapters flow logically and the content is well organized. There's copy editing, where you check the grammar, the syntax, and consistency throughout the book. Then there's proof reading, where you catch final errors before publishing your book. Self-editing alone is not enough. If you edit your book by yourself, there's mistakes you will not spot. Research shows that authors overlook up to 40% of their own mistakes because the brain auto-corrects what the eyes see. Editing is not optional. It's the bridge between mediocrity and professionalism. An unedited book is unprofessional. So another thing we do, we help authors edit their books, correct mistakes in their book to make their books more professional. That's how you can solve this problem. So they go to mistake 6 now. Writing for everyone means writing for no one. Many people, they write for everybody. They don't have a target audience. This webinar you're attending now, we have a target audience. Our target is authors. If your book does not have a target audience, you want to write for everybody, that's a big problem. So how do you solve this problem? Number 1, define your reader. Number 2, identify demographics. Number 3, understand their struggles. And number 4, speak directly to them. Books targeted at a clearly defined niche sells 3 times faster than generic titles. Did you know that? So create a detailed reader avatar before you begin writing. That's before you even start writing. Decide the exact kind of person that would read your book. Imagine their age, their profession, their struggles, and their aspirations. So, generic approach. Look at this example now. They will write a self-help book for everyone. or they write a finance book. That's a generic approach. But when we go to the targeted approach, you can write a self-help book for single mothers. That's the target audience. Or you can write smart money habits for millennials. That's also a target audience. Let's go to mistake 7. The seventh mistake is refusing to publish online. Many people just print their books and they don't publish online. What happens now? See, why is it a big mistake? Digital books account for 21% of global revenue, generating over $16 billion in 2024 alone. Did you know that? Print only limits reach to hundreds. Online multiplies it to millions. If you print your book, you have limited the reach of your book. But if you can publish it online, you have the exposure. The world is a global village, so more people can access your book. The 8th mistake authors make is limited book formats. There are 3 formats you can have your book. If you don't have your book in these 3 formats, you are limiting your book. You are limiting it. Audio revenue grew 10% in 1 year, reaching 1.8 billion. Did you know that? 1.8 billion in 1 year. It grew by 10% and reached $1.8 billion. Readers consume content differently. So offer print, ebook, and audio book formats. So you can have the print book. Traditional readers will read that one. The ebook, digital readers, and global is to work for global distribution. And then the audio book, commuters, people that are multitaskers, people who are always on the move, they will prefer the audio book. Let's go to the 9th mistake: no buying audience. Do you know that 70% of self-published authors sell fewer than 100 copies? Why? Because there are 3 kinds of audiences. Many people don't know that there are 3 kinds of audiences. Many people just write a book and expect people to buy. No, we have the cold audience. These are strangers who have never heard of you. These people, they are difficult to sell to. We have the warm audience. There are people who are familiar with your name. This audience is a bit easy to sell to. Then we have the hot audience. These are your true fans who know, like, and trust you. They are ready to buy immediately. So you need to build your hot audience by engaging regularly, offering value first, creating social proof, and being consistent. People need to know you before they will buy from you. Before they will buy your book. People need to know you and like you and trust you before they can buy for you. Many Nigerian pastors succeed because they cultivate audiences for years before publishing. Let's go to the 10th mistake that authors make: refusing free copies. Do you know that you can boost sales of your book by 300% if you give free promotions? This statistics on Amazon alone. If you give out some free copies of your book on Amazon, guess what? You increase your sales by about 300%. So what do we do here? To solve this problem, you have to just open up your mind and give. Strategic generosity means giving away free copies of your book. What it does is that it builds exposure and generates reviews. Early readers create word of mouth marketing that money can't buy. You need reviews. Before people buy a book, they want to hear what others have to say about the book. Now, look at what Amazon did. Amazon has a feature they call Look Inside. This feature allows people to look at a book, preview the book, at least the first 10% of the book or something like that. They will see the table of content and all before they buy. This has helped books sell on Amazon. So when you give out free copies of the book, you create momentum and you create ripple effect leading to paid sales. So sometimes you must give to gain. Strategic free copies can be your best advertisement. All right, so I want to stop now, and I believe you've had value for your time. If you need help to resolve any of the problems we've highlighted above, then I wrote this book for you: 10 mistakes authors make that prevent their books from selling. Now, this book goes detailed. It talks about how to solve each of these problems. What I gave is just a tip of the iceberg. So you can get this book. For now, we are running a promo. You can get it for a discount price of 3,000 naira. So how do you get it? Just send a message to me directly under this video, or contact the person that gave you this video, and then they will tell you how to get the book. So I believe we've not wasted your time. I believe you've gotten value for your time. Please write that book. Make sure your book sells. Until I come your way again, this is Dr. Paul-Obelley signing out. God bless you. Have a nice day.